Hi, my name is Nicole Santamaria, reporting live from Boise, Idaho. Today we're going to look at one of the top 10 advertising agencies in the world, Ogilvy and Mather. But some might wonder, how did this company even begin? I found a wonderful quote from Adweek magazine that really sums everything up, and it states, "Which individual, dead or alive, have you made you consider pursuing a field and career in advertising?" Ogilvy topped the list. When they surveyed students, they received the same response. But before we look any further, let's look at the man who created this worldwide legacy. Ogilvy came from a very reasonably distinguished family and grew up in Scotland. But it wasn't his education that actually made him as successful as he is today. When he went to Oxford, he actually got kicked out for not studying enough. In 1938, he persuaded his firm to send him to the U.S. to learn the advertising techniques of the United States. In 1952, at the age of 38, having very little experience in advertising, he started his very first firm. In 1960, the company became the leading worldwide advertising agency today and still holds that title. The company picked up clients such as American Express, BP, Ford, Dove, Nestle Chocolate, and in 2001, took on its very biggest and largest client to date, Coca-Cola. Today, they have over 490 agencies worldwide and have over 16,000 employees. That's pretty impressive. But let's take a look in a little bit deeper into the strengths, the weaknesses, the areas of opportunity, and the threats that this company has. Some of Ogilvy and Mather's strengths are their locations worldwide, which include Europe, Southeast Asia, South Asia, the Middle East, Africa, Latin America, and the North American continent. This gives a lot of room for advancement for their employees if they're willing to relocate. Some of their weaknesses are it's extremely hard to get a job within this company. They do hold yearly seminars where they interview potential employees, and they will contact you if you've made a lasting impression, but it is very, very competitive. Some of their opportunities include the conditions of their external environment that favor the strengths and employee size and expansion of the company. Continuing growth is vital for this company to stay afloat in today's very competitive advertising agency. The last thing that we're going to look at is the threats of the company. The industry is becoming and beginning to take a very completely different turn, and agencies such as Ogilvy and Mather have to maintain their brand and name to stay afloat. Some of their biggest competitors include McCain World Group, Young and Republican, and the Gray Group, which are some of the other top advertising agencies to date worldwide. They serve as major threats, and it is important that Ogilvy and Mather maintain their brand name to stay afloat. Taking a look at all of these things, you can definitely see that they're continuing to leave a mark in today's advertising agency and will continue to do so in the future if they maintain these strengths and continue to improve their areas of opportunity. In conclusion, some of the best and innovative advertisements have come from Ogilvy and Mather. They have become one of the most successful advertising agencies to date worldwide, and revenue over $1 billion in 2009 alone. One of Ogilvy's biggest competitors stated, "He was bloody smart, very competitive. He brought style to the business. David was one of the best of the best." Now, to have one of your competitors say this about you says a lot. I want to thank you for listening in, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful night as we continue to still learn throughout the rest of this class.